Hello and welcome. Let's see if everything is ready for More Yoga Wellness TV, who is the sponsor of this class. Thank you so very much, More Yoga Wellness TV, and thank you very much to Alexis, who is on the panels tonight. We are not live yet. Oh, um, so we're gonna wait a little bit before we can go live. Okay. Um I'm just waiting for the More Yoga Wellness TV situation to begin, and then we will start. If you're already watching, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for this opportunity to work with your emotions. Uh, Let me just check. I just received a message. Stop talking. Why should I stop talking? The thing is, as I mentioned, it's also live on Facebook and YouTube. So for those people, that's what I'm saying. Hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Stop talking. No, it's okay. It's okay. Absolutely, it's okay. So we will be going live with More Yoga Wellness TV in just a second. In the meantime, let's just take a deep breath in, relax and chill. Maybe you had a difficult day. Maybe it was a
Wellness
beautiful.
TV in just a
Okay,
second.
there I am. There. So let me just. Okay, so now we are live on all the platforms. So thank you so much, Alexis. Thank you so much, More Yoga Wellness TV, and thank you for your patience and for your ability tonight to be here and to have the opportunity to work with your emotions. As I was saying before, Tappilini is a method, a practice, or a meditation, regardless of how you would like to call it. It's a process in which we can work with our emotions. Tappilini has been hugely powerful for me in the transition and in the healing of very deep emotional trauma and even physical illness and disease. Through 9 years of self healing and self discovery, is that Tappilini came to be. Capellini has the particularity that combines very powerful techniques. One of them is tapping or EFT. You probably have seen it before. This technique that by simply tapping different points in our face, head, and body uh, stimulates the meridians. Meridians are channels of energy that runs in our body, and those channels of energy connect directly with certain organs, internal organs. And those organs, as in the Chinese medicine stipulates, they are let's say, they are the controllers of certain emotions. Like, for example, the liver. Liver works or stimulates the emotion of anger or frustration. It can also be. The heart is about feelings. It's about love. Could be about compassion. The lungs are about sadness or that vitality. So depending on if the emotion is balanced or unbalanced, if it's positive or negative, uh, we experience those emotions. I mean, that's that level of difficulty in our lives. And this is how Tappilini has helped me very deeply in understanding what it is that I'm feeling and be able to move it on, like transcend it, like heal it. And this is what I'm bringing to you today. We're going to be practicing Tappilini today at the end of, I mean, in about 15 minutes or so. And because before we practice Tappilini, I'm going to explain to you how Tappilini works. I mean, what do we have to do, and what it is that you can do if this is the first time that you are practicing Tappilini. So, as I mentioned, we have the tapping technique, which is one of the techniques that we use in Tappilini, and the other one is the mantra, a Kundalini mantra. Kundalini is the science of consciousness. Kundalini yoga is a practice that works directly with the way we feel about ourselves, we know about ourselves, and we connect with everything else. Kundalini yoga is a very powerful technique, a very powerful practice to awaken your senses, to awaken your understanding about yourself, your body, your mind, and the cosmos around us. And we use a very specific mantra during this Tappilini uh, practice. And I'm going to put it here on the screen. The mantra is Guru Guru VAJE Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. It may sound a bit strange if this is the first time that you come across mantras, and let me explain to you what a mantra is and why do we repeat a mantra. Mantras are, as the word mantra means, it's a training for the mind. It's allowing the mind to enter a state of trance in which it stops thinking and allows the greater mind to connect with us. So that's what mantra is. It's just entering this process of repetitive words that allows us to enter a vibration higher than the vibration of our own mind. If you would like to know more about this, I invite you to send me a message or to post your questions on the comments below. And I will very gladly answer as much as I can. I will also invite you to Google because, I mean, we have everything out there. I mean, we have all the information that we want and we just need to type it and access it. And that is what a mantra general is. Now, the mantra that we use here, the mantra, which is called the miracle mantra of Guru Ramdas. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Oh my God, about this mantra. This mantra is not only just the mantra. I mean, it's like, wow, the most amazing mantra ever. I've been practicing Kundalini yoga since I turned about 18 years old. That's a long of years ago. I'm 50 now. And I was introduced to Kundalini yoga with my mother. My mother is a Kundalini teacher. And obviously, throughout the years, I practice and repeat, I was going to say thousands, but not thousands. But definitely, yes, hundreds of mantras, hundreds, definitely different kinds of mantras of all lengths, sizes, and meanings. And in my case, there was none as powerful as this mantra. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru, especially when it comes about releasing trauma and understanding emotion. That is the magic of this mantra. Understanding what it is that's going on within yourself and be able to release the tension. So if you have like panic attacks or you feel in a state of crisis, be able to bring down the emotion. so you can think clearly, so you can plan better and take action and not reaction. Does that make sense? If anything that I'm saying just feels very strange or confusing, I invite you to please write down your questions, write down your comments, and at the end of today's session, I will go through all those comments and answer them. So what else? So we have the mantra. We already. How do we repeat this mantra? Because it's not only guru. Here, here. Guru, Guru, Vahe, Guru, Guru, Ram. That's Guru. That's the first part. But imagine that we're going to repeat that mantra 5 times in one breath. So if that alone wasn't challenging enough, now we're going to make it even more challenging, which is 5 times in one breath and sounds more or less like this. Big deep breath. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. We repeat the cycle 108 times. The whole Tappilini process lasts about 25 minutes. And it's meant to take you from a state of darkness. I mean, literally, the mantra takes you from a state of darkness, from a state of not knowing, from a state of pain and suffering, to a state of peace and understanding and transcendence, which is a sense of feeling connected, feeling that okay, you are not stuck. You don't feel stuck. You can feel like you are back in the flow. That is what this mantra can do to you, because it's what it's been doing to me since 2009, and it's what it's been doing with a lot of people who practices this mantra alone and within Tappilini. So if this is the first time that you are practicing Tappilini, take it easy. Take it easy. It could feel like a lot because it's definitely a lot. You have to control the breathing. You're controlling the tapping. You're controlling the mantra, and it can feel a little bit overwhelming. It's okay. It will take practice. This is not just a little pill that you want to take to feel better. Could be. But if you really want to feel the effects of this practice, which is hugely powerful, then you will have to make it so regularly that it becomes natural. That you don't have to think about what am I doing, which tapping point follows, or how many times have I said Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. It just simply happens to you naturally. So whatever situation you are experiencing at a time, it's been influenced or it's been worked with this mantra or this whole process. You cannot, when you're feeling stress, when you're feeling the tension and the fear or the anxiety, you don't want to be thinking, oh my gosh, what mantra, who, when, breathing, tapping, what? You don't want to be thinking about that. You just want to bring down the emotion. So that's why we prepare. We learned this process. We learn how to do it because when the situation arises, we will be ready for it. We will be at least aware that however bad the situation or the experience is, we can deal with it. And trust me, there is nothing more empowering than knowing that however bad the weather is going to be, you are well dressed. I used to have my godfather, who already passed. He used to say, "There is no bad weather, only bad clothing." And I would say the same thing about life itself. There is no torments that makes us suffer. It's how prepared we are about to confront those situations. So bring about the COVIDs, bring about the disease, bring about the lack of money, bring about everything. Because if that is the worst that can happen, but we can stay solid and strong within ourselves, we're already winners. We already healed. We already become abundant. We already became powerful. So we already won the battle. If we feel that regardless of how bad, no matter how bad things can get, we will be okay. We will be in control and in balance and in a neutrality that will allow us to act upon the best situation or the best course of action, and not just reacting out of fear or trying to avoid pain or trying to avoid chaos. We will be so empowered, so empowered. And this is with all my heart, this is what I bring to you, to everyone, because Tappilini has helped me since 2018 to find the balance to be able to stand, better to sit, right in front of you with the certainty that I am healthy, that my mind is being balanced, that I release the trauma, that I'm able to forgive and forget, that I'm able to look into the future and say, yes, I can, and I will be okay. That sense, that feeling is definitely what I have here for you. This is what I want to transmit. This is what I want to share with you. And and I invite you to take it easy. If it's today is the first time that you're doing this, you can sit down and listen to the mantra. Just breathe long and deep. I will invite you to try to repeat the mantra Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. Simple, easy. At the beginning, remember that the process lasts 25 minutes. And it has been my experience. I've been teaching this mantra since 2009. And it's the only mantra that I teach. There are thousands of mantras. This is the only one that I teach because in terms of trauma and pain and disease, this is the one that makes things work. And it is in my experience that students, people who begin to practice this for the first time, may find it quite difficult and challenging at the beginning. They may not feel like the rhythm it's there, and their tongues. Uh, it happens. It happens to absolutely everyone. But around the minute 9, 10, it's like the mind simply clicks. It's like it surrenders, and it says, "It's obviously this guy or this girl is going to be doing this for a while, so I just better kind of relax and sit back." And once the mind relaxes and sits back, you will find that the pronunciation is a lot easier, and you will just get into the rhythm. The breathing, I say, try it first. If you are in a very high state of, I don't know, chaos or trauma or resistance, and you don't want to go through the whole thing because it's too much, breathe. Second, part, if you want to include, would be the mantra. Begin to repeat the mantra. And at the end, begin to tap. There are 9 points and the karate point, which makes 10. The karate point is this point. And this point connects with, this is the meridian of the small intestine. The meridian of the small intestine, which is about absorption of nutrients. When we are tapping here, we are absorbing our own experience. We are kind of taking a picture of what's going on in our minds, what's going on in our bodies, what's going on outside of us, what's going on inside of us. And we are taking a picture like a selfie. Okay, this is where I am right now. We are becoming present. And that is already great. We repeat this point 3 times. And then we begin the cycle of 9. At the top of the head, the beginning of the eyebrows. It's not the center, it's not the third eye. It's at the beginning of the eyebrows with the 2 fingers. The side of the eye, you know, the temple where the soft bit on the side of the eye is, which feels really good when you massage. Under your eye, the bone bit on here, under your eye. The upper lip, under the nose. Yeah, you know, we have a little bridge here, there. Chin, collarbone, heart, and ribs. Now, don't worry, because I will give you cues throughout the whole meditation. And feel free to follow along. And also feel free to stop in one point. If that point kind of hurts or feels tender or it just feels comfortable and you just want to stay there. And your intuition guides you to just go slower and stay there. Guru, Guru, Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ramdas, Guru, the 20 minutes. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Remember, right now we're working with our emotions. Therefore, we have to be very kind. Very, very kind. Okay? So if there are any questions, you can pop them on the comments, because we are about to start. I cannot see who is writing. If you want to write down, you will have to give me permission. At the end, on Facebook, you will see on the description of this video, it says I'm using StreamYard, and if you want me to see who is writing, you have to give me permission. If not, you will be anonymous, and that's absolutely fine as well. So let's prepare. I will do a little not meditation. It's like, let's center, let's ground. Before we start the meditation, let's ground. Stretch a little bit, stretch your legs. If you've been sitting for a while, if you're sitting on the floor, fine. If you're sitting on the chair, that's absolutely fine as well. If you're sitting on your bed, that's also okay. That's also okay. I do it everywhere. When I do it in the morning, when I wake up, I just sit on my bed and I do my Tappilini there. So I'm not going to say, oh, you have to be very straight and do it like a proper yogi. No. At least that's not my approach. You can do it and you can be as rude, but I'm a lot more relaxed. Also, if you want to lean back and put your back against the wall, that could also work, especially if you are new to this. And we're going to do a little bit of preparation before Tappilini. What's going to happen? We are going to tune in. It's a mantra, like when you go to yoga, you say Om Shanti Shanti. In Kundalini, we say Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we repeat that mantra 3 times only. With this mantra, which means or symbolize, I don't like to say mean that it means, because it's not about meaning. It's not about, it's like a symbol. These mantras are symbols. It's like you are carving information that is beyond language. And the symbol, what symbolizes this mantra, is I bow to the wisdom within. It's a very succinctly sound and attitude where it says, this mind will bow to a greater understanding. Period. There's no discussion. and as we tune in, we bring our palms together and we create a bubble of safety around us. Awareness, intention, and creation all at once. And once we start passing, after tuning in, I'm going to create a visualization. We're going to move a little bit to feel better, to prepare the body. That will last no more than a couple of minutes. And then we will enter into full Tappilini. All right? All good? Any thumbs up? All right, so let's start. The tuning in. So rub your palms together. And when I say rub your palms together, make sure that it's not just, like, my teacher used to say, apply about 3 kilograms of pressure. So you are applying enough pressure to feel it. And after a few rubs, you begin to feel warmth, heat being created in your palms. This activates the nervous endings of your body. You know that we had all the nervous endings in our palms and the soles of our feet. So now bring your palms together into prayer position. Inhale deep, shoulders back, elongate your neck, tuck in your chin, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose slowly. One more time, inhale deep. Relax the shoulders, elongate the neck, tuck in your chin. Relax the muscles of your face. Hold the breath in. Slowly exhale. And one more time to start. Inhale deep. And repeat with me. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep and hold. Adguru Name, Yuga Adguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adguru Name, Yuga Adguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adguru Name, Yuga Adguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Exhale, relax the posture. Whew, that last part was a mantra for protection that I just like to kind of surround this beautiful practice with all the light and all the protection that we can invoke from the universe. So now bring your hands onto your knees, no matter if you're sitting on the floor or if you are on a chair. I'm gonna pull back, hands on the knees, and we're gonna start rotating from the bottom of the spine. Imagine that this is your bottom, this is your spine, This is your neck and this is your head. We're going to start rotating like this, very straight back. This is called the Sufi grinder. Sufi as the Sufis. Where are the Sufis from? Are they from India? Inhale to the front, exhale to the back, close your eyes and begin to feel the movement. Just connect with the weight of your body on the floor or on the chair that you are. Just feel the weight. Feel the magnetic waves. This is very magnetic. You begin to feel kind of the motion. Inhale front, exhale back. And as we are grinding our bottom, our first chakra, our root chakra onto the floor or onto the chair, connect with the ground beneath you. Connect with the floor, the chair, whatever it is that's just near or close to your body. But then follow the line down to the floor. Maybe you are on a first floor or on a 20th floor. And connect all the way to the ground. And make a straight line from where you are all the way to the center of the earth. Just make the line, connect the line with your mind from where you are all the way to the center of the earth. Continue breathing to the front, exhaling back. And now come to the center. Exhale, and we're going to start rotating on the opposite direction. Opposite direction, change direction. And now I would like to invite you to imagine that from the center of your heart, you can begin to draw a straight line upwards. And first imagine the air between your head and the ceiling above. Picture the ceiling above your head, the floor above your head, the roof over your head, if there is a roof. And then imagine the sky above you. Imagine if it's blue because it's daytime, imagine it blue. If it's dark, like here in London, already nighttime, imagine the stars and just continue breathing to the front. Exhale and go all the way up to the different planets, cross the galaxies, cross the Milky Way, and see yourself tiny, tiny, tiny on sitting on this planet in the middle of a massive, massive universe. And you are connecting with each planet, with each star, with each satellite, with everything that is out there, simply because you can imagine it. Inhale to the front, exhale as you go back. Inhale, center. Come straight in a straight line. And now we're going to bring those two lines together. The one that goes from the center of your heart up to the cosmos and to the universe, and the one that goes from the center of your heart all the way down to the center of the earth. And just feel this straight line, so powerful and strong, so solid and real, that cannot be denied. And you take a deep breath in, and you engrave your senses and your essence on this line that connects the highest point of this universe to the center of the earth, and you are right in between. Feel yourself grounded. Feel yourself safe and secure. feel yourself guided, enlightened, healthy, abundant, and pure. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And we're going to start getting ready for our Tappilini. Now, if you have an issue that you're working with, emotional issue, situation that is worrying you, that is getting you a lot of stress, that is getting you a lot of anxiety, that you are feeling like you've been pulled apart between your two minds, confusion and paranoia. I mean, whatever it is, if you're feeling that level, bring it about. Bring it about. With Tappilini, you can think about the worst of situations, bring about the worries, bring about, and don't try to put your mind in blank. You're simply bringing about, and you will notice what happens as you're tapping and repeating the mantra. If you can, ask yourself, in the scale of 1 to 10, where is my level of stress? This anxiety is level 10. Okay, at least we know. The fear is level 20. Okay, now we know. I'm going to give you cues of every tapping point. But as I mentioned, you can just stay parked in one if you want to, or just keep going with the flow. I'm going to put an audio to help us navigate through the mantra. Got at the point? Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Your hands, Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. One more time, the other hand. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of the head. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrows. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. The side of the eye. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your eye. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Same. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. As a mantra. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Heart. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your arm. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Switch hands and top of the head. Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe 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 Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. And repeat loudly the mantra. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Spin. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Remember to breathe deeply. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Breathe. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of the head. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrows. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Chin. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Heart. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Ribs. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Switch hands and stop. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrows. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Chin. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Heart. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Rips Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 top of the head Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 eyebrows Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 side of the eye Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru onto the eye Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 onto the nose Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 chin Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 collarbone Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 heart Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 ribs Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 top of the head Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 eyebrows Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru side of the eye Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 onto your eye Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 onto the nose Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru chin Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 collarbone Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 heart Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 ribs Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 top of the head Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru eyebrows Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 side of the eye Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 onto your eye Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Onto the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Sing. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of the head. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrow. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Heart. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of the head. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrow. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. On the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 under your arm. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of your head. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrows. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your arm. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Then Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Heart. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of the head. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Chin. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Heart. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Last time. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrows. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. under your eye. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Inhale deep. Hold the breath in. Breathe out slowly. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe normally. And begin to scan your body from toes to head. Start with your feet. Feel your feet. Feel your ankles. Feel your calves, chins of your legs, your knees, thighs, hamstrings, hips, your stomach, lower back, vertebra by vertebra, up, 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 and up, going through the stomach, liver, kidneys, the lungs, heart, all the way into the shoulders, down to your arms, fingers, hands. Just feel how they feel, how you feel right now. Remember this feeling around your neck, shoulders, behind your neck, the nape of your neck, top of your head, and your face. Just relax the muscles of your face. Relax the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks. There should be a very subtle vibration, like tinglish sensation, different parts of the body. That is normal. Ask yourself in the scale of 1 to 10, where is the level of stress right now? And just make notice of it. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And very gently, as if you were waking up a baby in the morning, like, sweetheart, my darling, wake up. So in that manner, with that level of care, with that level of compassion and kindness, wake up yourself, slowly open your eyes. And if I were you, I will stretch. Oh, move in different directions. Smile, and bring your hands around your torso and give yourself a beautiful, warm embrace of love. Thank you so much for being part of this experience. Drink a little bit of water. More Yoga Wellness TV might have to leave because they have to, we have to be very on point, so they have to leave. I'm going to stay online answering if there is any questions. There's no questions. You're saying hello and it makes sense. Well, thank you very much. Angie, thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much, everyone. Remember, we'll be here every Thursday, 7 o'clock London time. Every Thursday, we will have a Tappilini session. And on Fridays, this is new. If you are part of the Superhuman group, if the Superhuman tribe, tomorrow I will be posting our first training. I'm just finishing the editing, and I will be posting it tomorrow, 7 o'clock as well. Friday, every Friday, there will be a training about how to become superhuman. And by superhuman, I simply mean you, the best version of yourself. And thank you so much. If there are any questions, if there are any comments, thank you so much for being here. Es mi tía desde México. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you, everyone. I will see you next time. Satnam, namaste. Hasta la próxima. Ciao. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, put it on the sections, and I will answer them. Gracias. Ciao.